Can you make yourself tan with this magical clear liquid? I have no idea, but we're about to find out.
This is me, I'm so royal.
Hello and welcome to the Queendom. I'm Sarah Engel and today we're testing, I don't know what this, Tanologist face and body self-tan drops. We also have self-tan mousse and, whoops, no, that's just my container of water. Where is it? There it is. Self-tan water. What is the difference? Which one works better? I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know how this works. I'm kind of perplexed by the entire concept of it. Because usually I think tanner stains your skin. I don't know if this actually somehow makes you tan. It makes your skin produce more melanin? I have no idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. I just saw this at Target yesterday and I was like, that looks like something we should try on the channel. I'm also gonna do a square of the Tropez Bronzing Mousse because I use this stuff, not right now. I mean, there might be some left on my skin. No, probably not. I'm pretty white again. I mean, I'm always super, super white, but my level of whiteness, I think, is on par with my usual amount. Tanologist Express Glowing Skin is powered by 4 levels of time that gives you 100% control. Looking for a sun-kissed glow? Leave on for an hour and it's yours. Want something a little darker? Max it out for 4 hours and you're super golden. More time equals more glow. It's that simple. I have no idea how this is. They really didn't explain that much. It's a mystery, but I guess what we should do then is just try it. And we're just gonna tape off some arm sections here. So I've taped my arm off into 4 sections. I'm gonna use the drops. Where are the drops? The face and body drops on this top section, left arm. And then the the self-tan water on the left arm bottom section. And then, let's see, maybe I do the top section with self-tan mousse. And then our control, my Tropez Bronzing Mousse on this bottom section here. So, Tanologist Intelligent Tanning. Add 1 to 12 drops to your favorite moisturizer, mix together and apply to skin. Okie dokie, so I'm just gonna take some of this. This is just a night cream. Dropping time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do half, 6. Which is probably a lot for that tiny little thing. Stirring with the finger. It definitely thins it out. I am definitely gonna need to wash my hands very quickly after I do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have tinted fingers. All right. It didn't say to, but you're supposed to rub moisturizer in, so I'm going to assume yes. Rub it in, and it's a lot for such a little area, so there we go. The drops are done. Okay, now let's see the water. How do we apply the water? Spray, oh, we gotta spray and blend with a tanning mitt. Okay, I'll try and use the part of the tanning mitt that doesn't have tanner on it. Whoop, it's just kind of drippy. There we go. One thing about this is I think that it would be really, really easy to miss a spot because it goes on clear. You can smear it and you can kind of see where the liquid is, but versus the Tropez Bronzing Mousse, it's really easy to see where it's on already, and you'll have a big white spot, if you didn't get it everywhere. Now it is mousse time. So bottom section here, let's just see what oh. It just looks like soap. Feels really interesting. I don't want to cross-contaminate. Oops, I got a little smudge there. Ah! Is it normal? I feel like it's kind of stinging. I don't think that's supposed to happen. What if I have a reaction? Oh, no. Okay, well, at this point, we've got all the intelligent tanning tanologist stuff on, so it's just my regular Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse now. I'm gonna squirt a little bit of this onto the mitt and put it up here. And you'll see, like, this goes on instantly dark. This is a totally different experience up here. And you'll see really easily if you missed a spot. In fact, like, I might even just kind of pull some of this up here, because I'm gonna look so funny. So this one too, you still need to wait and then wash it off a few hours later. So it's not like it's just, this is not like the final color. Okay, now I'm just gonna wait a few hours. I'm not sure, some 1 to 4 exactly how many hours I'm gonna wait yet, but I might just kind of keep an eye on my arms and see, and we'll see where this winds up. I'm really curious when you come back how weird my arms are gonna look. And we'll see which one works the best, which one looks the most natural. Yeah, so see you in a few hours. We are back 3 hours and 15 minutes later. And here we have the result where everything is all washed and clean. Okay, so first, this one right here was the face and body drops. I definitely did something, you can see it pretty well on these. Ironically, more on this edge where it got a little splotchy than on this bottom here. It's not too dramatic, and I just don't know how it works. I don't know if it really like made my skin produce more melanin, or if it stains you somehow, or just, I don't know. I wish they would say more how it works. I don't think that one of these necessarily looks darker or better. I think the spray was a little bit more difficult to manage because you're spraying something, and a lot of times you don't want to worry about spraying it on something else. So I'm not crazy about the application of that. They look like they went on about the same evenness. I definitely got a big kerplop of spray down on this part of my arm that looks really interesting. At first, I thought that the right was a little redder. I thought maybe it was just because my own like different sides of body, but now like looking at it more closely, I think it's the exact same. So all 3 of these, the Tanology, in my opinion, performed exactly the same. So if you have a preference, want to go with one that's cheaper, more convenient, you can go with that. This might be easy to spray on like large parts of the body, because this is the water with the spray, but it's kind of, it could be messy. I like the convenience of the drops because it's in a little bottle, and this is the only one that you could take on a flight in your carry-on, because this is the only one under the maximum fluid amount, which isn't handy because a lot of times it's hard to find self-tanner in small enough containers to travel with. So I might actually hang on to this just for that reason. Honestly, when I look at these overall, this one has immediate results. I can put it on and go out and it's basically done. Yeah, you're still supposed to like rinse it off. I like the color better. It's more of like a brownish color. And this also builds really well. So if I wanted to put this on again tomorrow, I could make it even darker. So my conclusion, I'm still gonna stick with the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse. They make this in like a leg spray that's small enough to bring on a plane, but Saint Tropez, I still think, at least I haven't seen one that's in a size that's travel friendly. Please, please, you would make so many of us very happy. In conclusion, I see this one being useful for travel, but I'm probably gonna just stick with my Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse for now. Anyway, this was still really fun. I like the packaging. It's really fun, and it's kind of got this iridescent like shine to it. It was pretty. It's very pretty. I like it. And you know what? I think these were way cheaper than this was, so that is an added benefit. And supposedly this matches to everyone's skin tone. I'm so curious still to see how it works. If you guys know how this works and can find anything on it, let me know, because I have no idea.
I wanted to give you guys an update 2 days later because when I woke up the next day, this part right here on the left arm, this top part that you're seeing, sorry, I'm trying to do this on my phone with one hand and it's next to impossible. This guy that you're seeing right here was the moisturizer added one, and then this was the water. And then over on the other arm, we had the regular, the mousse that we were trying, the new mousse, and then the St. Tropez Bronzing Mousse. And I kind of just wanted to like show you guys what was happening. One of the things I really like about the St. Tropez Bronzing Mousse is that the line of demarcation, where you can see where it stops and ends, even though it's pretty dark, like for some reason the edges are just fuzzy, versus if you compare over here, they're really, really harsh and super obvious. So if you miss a spot, it's really obvious. But I want to show you, like, it got way darker. Like, I think this is now even darker than the St. Tropez Bronzing Mousse. It's a slightly more orangish hue versus the St. Tropez is more of a brown. Not that this looks super orange, so I don't think this looks orangey at all. It's just slightly compared. I just can't show you both arms at the same time. Back and forth again. I still think I like the St. Tropez more, but I want to show you the guys, like, for whatever reason, I woke up the next morning and it was so much darker. This is 2 days after it. So I filmed that 2 days ago and I'm filming an update now, but just wanted to fill you guys in on how much this changed and how splotchy my arms look thanks to this little test.
Anyways, let me know in the comments, do you ever use a sunless tanner, or do you ever tan out in the sun, like naturally, or you just avoid all of that altogether? Anyways, if you want to see more videos like this, we put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So remember to subscribe and ring the little bell if you want those to come right to you. We put out beauty, hair, lifestyle, fashion videos with a magical twist, which means there's also a lot of Disney sprinkled in there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. We're like Spider-Man. This is just washi tape. It doesn't repel bullets, unfortunately. It's gonna be a little much for this, but Minkle Mopper. Bye-bye. Here's my little magic bottle. Yep.